see what you mean. Oh, but look behind this other boat on the left. There's birds out there too. Yeah, there is. The old birds, they're the classic indicator of what's going on. If you're in the Hauraki Gulf and you want to know where the action is, look at the indicators. So birds, Geordie Murman, who's with me, knows all about birds, so we'll be learning a bit about that, and I mean feathered ones. Now, Geordie, we're having a lot of interaction with seabirds. They're chasing our baits and doing what they do. What code of behaviour should recreational anglers adopt when it comes to A, dealing with birds around the boat, and B, handling one if you hook it?
Try not to feed them. Any little bits of bait discarded over the side, or if you're cleaning fish, we'll bring the birds in and they'll stay with you all day, and eventually you'll have a problem with them getting hooked on your lines. If you do hook one, you've got to be very careful. These birds are pretty precious. It's important not to hurt them. Put a glove on, bring the bird in carefully and wrap it in a towel if you can, get someone to help you. Cut the trace so that any other hooks on the line aren't going to get tangled around your hands or around the bird, and deal with the hook just itself. I find I use a pair of pliers, squeeze the barb off and reverse the hook out as the simplest way if it's in the beak, or if it's a big hook, bolt cutters, the only thing that'll really cut a hook. And sometimes if you can cut the hook in half, it's a lot easier to remove the two halves than to try and back a big hook out of a bird's mouth.
All good, Geordie.
Oh, look at that.
We've got to look after those birds.
Look at that. Beautiful, mate. If that's my barracuda, we'll be having words.
That a barracuda.
And where's my live bait when we need it? Who tied that trace? Remember, you got 400 yards of line on there.
I've got lots of hundreds.
Easy, easy.
Wow, excellent timing. Excellent timing. We ran a competition recently to look at ways of handling or keeping birds away from the boat and away from the baits. And some guy came up with the idea of using a super soaker. So if you've got birds around your boat like this and you want them to move on, just hit them with a water pistol. And that works a treat. So if you've got any good ideas, share them with us. Go to Gone Fishing online or check out the Southern Seabirds Solutions website. So remember that, Southern Seabirds Solutions. And we've got to look after these birds. They're precious, not only because of their rarity, but as anglers, of course, they are our indicators of where the fish are. And that is a great partnership.